The plot thickens in Star Wars: The Old Republic. Block lovers get a new game to build into, and the MOBA world gets a little more sci-fi, but a lot cooler. Hey guys, I'm Gillyweed with MMO Play, and I'm bringing you all that and more this week on MMO News. After a great run of beta testing, the fast-paced and intense Block and Load launched on Thursday. Block and Load is a strange combination of Minecraft meets Team Fortress 2. In short, it's an MMO FPS where you need to construct and fortify your base before taking on the enemy. Each game is split into two phases. At the start of the games, all you have is two teams, a lane, and two bases. In the first phase, you build the rest of the stage. This includes dropping pickups, fortifying your walls, and planting feature blocks to give you the tactical edge. In the second phase, you hunt the opponent down. What do you think of Block and Load? Let us know about it in the comments below. The Star Wars: The Old Republic game update 3.2 has now arrived, and there are plenty of new things to enjoy. There's new content and a host of fixes and improvements, but the biggest addition is the arrival of the feared Sith Emperor. The Rise of the Emperor update has put a dark twist on the imperial world of Ziost, a new explorable planet. The Sith Emperor has emerged from his sanctuary on Yavin 4 to wreak terror on Ziost, and you must stop him. There is a caveat to this new storyline that this update requires you to be above the old level cap, so you'll need to purchase the Shadow of Revan expansion if you wish to take on the Emperor. This also applies to the returning relics of the Gree event, which is only available to level 60 characters. However, if you just have the core version of the game, there's still plenty to get excited about. There's a newly added outfit designer tool, the launch of Season 5 in the Ranked Arena, and the return of the beloved Bounty Contract Week. Have you taken on the Sith Emperor yet? Leave a comment below and let us know what you think. After a successful Kickstarter campaign that saw more than 6,000 supporters, Shadowrun Chronicles Boston Lockdown has left the early access phase and is now available for purchase. The new action strategy title is set in the iconic cyberpunk universe of Shadowrun, with players taking on the role of runners fighting against the devious machinations of a corrupt megacorporation. The game's release trailer shows the bleak scenario that players face as they battle over 50 types of enemies in daring tactical missions. The video also focuses on the customization options for creating a hero character known as a runner. Players will be able to craft their own hero and grow them in power through a level-free character progression system. Up until March, the game was simply called Shadowrun Online. Developers changed to the current name to remove the misconception that it was a free-to-play MMO. Players will be able to tackle the campaign mode with solo or co-op multiplayer options. What do you think of the game? Let us know. Warface co-op play receives a major dose of content love with a new update featuring Operation Endless Skies, a string of missions set across 5 brand new maps in the harsh environs of Africa. Warface's Operation Endless Skies mixes up the challenge across the maps, with each one offering unique objectives and battleground settings, such as canyons and jungles. According to Crytek, no matter which map players tackle, crushing Blackwood's operations will depend on tactical teamwork and the ability to adapt to the wealth of new missions on offer. In addition, the free MMO shooter receives a brand new Capture the Flag versus map called Breach, where defending teams must stand their ground in a warehouse while the enemy squad tries to blow up the base with C4. At the center of this conflict, a highly coveted briefcase that both the defending and assaulting teams will want to possess. Enjoy the new Warface update, but don't forget to let us know how you like it. Changes here in Mission Against Terror in the form of transforming weapons and the redesign of its user interface. Shooters of the social MMO FPS will be able to wield a sniper rifle that morphs into an assault weapon, the first of several transforming weapons in the new update that dropped on Wednesday. This versatility allows players to prepare for whatever the combat situation calls for. The game also looks sleeker with a redesigned user interface. It now uses an exotic jungle theme with more lined up, such as a frozen winter wonderland, and an adventure-inspired pirate map. Vehicles have also arrived. Players are able to pilot their own sports car and join races across the Desert City map while dodging bullets and rockets. Developers view this as another venue for players to interact, bond, and compete. Vehicles further enrich the social gaming hub aspect of the shooter title, which already famously implemented a marriage system. Here comes the sniper. The sleek sci-fi Supernova Alpha 3 test phase is now live and will last through May 4th. This gives players ample opportunity to face each other by using hardened intergalactic mercenaries, mech pilots, and more. There are a host of new features that are a part of this test. This includes AI mode, which brings 5 matched players to play against AI opponents. New commanders available include Gillyweed, a rock-solid brawler tank who can heal, reposition, stun, slow, and erect impassable barricades to displace opponents. Nefara and Eos will also return. Visual changes provide an improved game experience. One example is the lobby, which now clarifies which lane a commander is assigned to. Finally, the game includes a program that rewards players for participating in alpha testing phases. Interested MMO players are encouraged to take part in the alpha test and fill out a short survey afterward. For those who can't get enough of the action, the following alpha phase will begin shortly after the alpha 3 phase ends. Okay guys, it's time for the 5 in 1. Here are 5 more news stories, each in one sentence. Originally intended as an open beta date, this week saw the launch of Magicka Wizard Wars, which takes all of the features of online, multiplayer PvP, and pairs it with all of the humor of the Magicka series. Elsword is celebrating its 4th anniversary until mid-May with free swag, an art contest, and improvements to the game. Team Fortress 2 competitive matchmaking is something that fans have wanted for a long time, and Valve have explicitly stated that although it'll take a few attempts before it's perfect, it is on its way. Next week, Perfect World Entertainment will migrate all the ARC forums for each of its MMOs into a single forum that will provide additional customization options to gamers. And finally, this week's EVE Online Mosaic release pushed out permanent ship skins as well as a more open-ended opportunity system for new players. Well guys, that's all the time we have for this week, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe for all the latest info, contests, and more. Our newest giveaway this week is for Arena Cyber Evolution, so be sure to check out our website to get in on the action. Once again, I'm Gillyweed, and I'll see you next week, but until then, I'll see you in game.